The Belgian Grand Prix here, ISRL Tier 1. We're just loading in, just waiting for all the drivers to load in so we can get to short qualifying before the actual start of the Belgian Grand Prix. Looks like we have pretty much a full grid today. And I do see that my co-commentator is coming in. If you don't know who I am Fallen Monkeys, your main comm for this race. And it looks like we have a... Oh, no, there we go. It was just a visual glitch there, as I see some people coming in. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We are just about ready to get started on the Belgian Grand Prix. Yep, and insider knowledge is telling me that it does not look like there's going to be any rain on the radar, at least for short qualifying.
No rain after either.
No rain after either, according to ISRL Knight, who is currently beside me at the racing setup, getting his setup ready, sharing the stream, you know, all that wonderful stuff. And it looks like we have Pubed coming out of the pits to start his short qualifying. I should be greeted by ISRL Mo as a co-comm whenever he can get into the lobby. But here we go. Pubed is starting his qualifying. 17 minutes to go. We'll see what kind of times we will see at the Belgian Grand Prix. It looks like it's a little cloudy from what the weather report is saying. It's going to be cloudy for just about the whole qualifying. Maybe a little bit of sun at the end. And there we go. We've got 3 drivers on the grid right now. It looks like it's Pubed as he's letting the other 2 drivers go by. Lots of drivers out on their outlaps at the moment, including the leader at the moment of the Drivers' Championship, Sucro 19. We'll see what kind of time he can put up. Let's actually get everything set up for the race for everyone here. Gap to leader, telemetry. Yeah, let's put it on for qualifying. We'll put that on, and then the full track map. The tires. So most of these drivers on the outlaps starting on the soft tires. It does look like El Biku is going to be on those on the hard tires at the moment. A few drivers, including Suicrown 19 and Scarlow, on those hard tires to start off their short qualifying. Let's take a look. We have a McLaren that's actually leading. That looks like it. Yeah, it's Cotton Eye Joe, who's going to be potentially the first person to start their flying lap. Followed closely behind by a Renault. That might be actually Scarlow. No, not Scarlow. Damsey, yes. So Cotton Eye Joe and Damsey looks like they're going to start their laps together as they come down the start-finish straight. Pops it into overtake mode. Damsey looks like he might take another lap. He is on those medium tires, so I'm not too sure if he is going to push. Let's take a quick peek. He's on ERS 4. So he might put in at least a bit of an effort. He might just see where the lap goes and take it from there. But we'll ride with Cotton Eye Joe just to start off, as it looks like he most likely will be the first person to set a lap here in this short qualifying. So he comes down. Of course, that's the purple first sector. He's on the soft tires, so this could be a good indicator of Cotton Eye Joe's true pace here at the Belgian Grand Prix. It is still early in qualifying. The track needs to warm up, get a bit more grip. So we'll see some faster times as we go along. But this could be a good indicator of how fast Cotton Eye Joe will be. And it does look like there is an incident on Eau Rouge, or maybe Radillon. He is still going, so could just be a bit of front wing damage. I'll take a look. It is looked like it was a Mercedes. I just need to find who. Not El Biku. Maybe Carter. That was. Nope. Alrighty, well. Guess we'll never know, because I don't feel like looking through the whole thing. Cotton Eye Joe coming through the back section into Sector 3. A very fast section here. We'll see what kind of time we can put in. And it does look like we do have a terminal accident. As I saw somebody into the wall there on the mini-map. But that looked like that was ISRL Mushroom. His qualifying ends before it could even begin here. And he is out of short qualifying. So that'll see him starting from the back of the grid. 1:44.7 is the time to beat at the moment from Cotton Eye Joe. Pubed comes around. He sets a 1:44.3, so now he is in pole position of the first three. Jedian comes around 0.3 of a second back. We're seeing more drivers. Sweetcar 19 only just under 0.5 back, but he is on those hard tires. So he is showing a pretty good pace, but looks like so far Pubed is fending off all the other drivers just setting their laps, as he 1:44.3 is the time to beat. So let's see. I think this is Elbeek, who's he's on the low ERS, so he's coming into the pit. So maybe just a bit of a banker lap for him. But he's coming into the pit, so we'll see what kind of tires he decides he's going to put on when he goes back out for qualifying. Let's jump with. Let's see, we've got Josh too, who's currently on a lap. He's on the medium tires. It looks like he kind of loses it there on the curb a little bit. That's going to definitely hinder his lap time, I believe. Jamie 1 now, as he sets the new fastest lap, a 1:44.277. Now the new time to beat. Pretty fast lap by Jamie 1. He is battling for the championship against his championship rival Sukar 19. He is on the soft tire, so that's probably a true showing of pace. Give me a quick second, I need to send an invite to my co-commentary. There we go. Invite. Alrighty, we are back to the action. Jamie 1 still on pole, as looks like we have 8 drivers now who have set their times. Now let me just pull up the standings. See, yes, so it looks like Sweet Crown 19 is still leading the championship, as I have just been joined by my co-commentator. How's it going, Mo?
Hello, thank you so much for having me today. Looking forward for this race.
Perfect. You've joined just in time. 11 minutes to go, a little bit over here in qualifying. Jamie 1 is sitting on pole position at the moment. He set the time on the soft tires. Sweetcar 19 down in 7th. But he was on the hard tires. But between the top 7, only 0.6 about separates it. So it looks like we're going to have a really close field. But what are your initial impressions of this summary so far, and what we expect to see in the race?
Taking a look here, I see there's a lot of people who haven't even gone on track yet and done a lap. So I'm looking to see Knight, Carter, Garmin, Carr, Sophian, even a deck to even make a great quick lap here. But in terms of Jameson, it seems like he did set the benchmark. I don't. Maybe Sweet Crown will. I mean, Sweet Crown is using the medium tires, so I'm not quite sure. But I think Jamie has definitely set the benchmark.
Oh yeah, definitely true. He is currently sitting on pole position. Jamie 1 is 1:44.2. That does look like the benchmark. Oh, as we're running on board with ISRL Knight, you were talking about him earlier. He actually loses it on the curb and runs into the wall and takes some wing damage. He was on those medium tires, so it's not the end of the world, but he still has to trek back to the pits, maybe take a bit of a time penalty in a sense that the time it takes to fix the wing, but that's very unfortunate for him because I think it was on a flying lap.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate, but I think he's got enough time to jump in the pit, switch the wing, maybe get some new tires in, and go for a hot one.
Oh yeah, but I think that that also kind of eliminates the possible medium tire start strategy, or at least starting high up on the medium tires for ISRL Knight. Because I think he only gets one set, I believe, and he kind of just threw that lap away, kind of running into the wall.
That's true.
But we have more and more drivers having set times. Sudcar 19 is now in the medium tires, but he set his lap on the hard tires. But everybody else looks like most of them are on the soft tires at the moment. So I think that was Jordan just letting drivers through. He was on the grass there, but he's going pretty slowly. So I'm not.
the soft, so probably lasts about 7 laps. I took a race yesterday. I was a lot more comfortable on medium softs than hards, especially through Radion.
Oh, okay. So you're more comfortable on the. It was the soft tires.
Um, Softs and mediums. The hards weren't really that good, especially just I don't know, they weren't warming up enough.
Okay, well that's some pretty good insider knowledge because if the hard tires weren't warming up all that much,
Yeah,
that could give a potential advantage to drivers who know how to manage their tires. I know Sudcar
exactly.
19, to name one, is very good at managing the tires. So if you can make a potential one stop work soft to mediums, that could give you a bit of an advantage. Um,
Definitely.
but that does involve lots of tire management on that run. I don't know how many drivers are willing to do that.
So looks like Knight is on an outlap right now. So that's good.
Yep, and I noticed looks like Pretzel's actually set the new benchmark time, going a 1:43.6.
That's a quick one too. Yeah, wow. So I thought a 144.2 was a good lap, and Pretzel just comes in with a 143.6.
Oh
That is
yeah,
very, very, very fast.
very very fast, pretty crazy lap. Um, but it looks like we're going to see a strong showing from the
Ooh,
Haas team
and
here.
actually, I'm on board with Knight, and he actually spins the car. It's through that left-hander. I forgot what turn it is, but
Oh, but then there goes El Biku as well.
oh wow. Ooh,
Holy
Albiku
moly,
actually
that's
manages to DNF
yeah, he
while
DNF'd
Knight.
out of qualifying with that. Holy moly, that section that turns in sector 2 really taking victims.
This track is very unforgiving. It is brutal out here in this track.
You just gotta try to set it on that turn anyways.
Oh yeah, I was getting a bit of bit of static. I misheard. We got a bit of insider knowledge on that incident. ISRL Knight, who we are riding on board with at the moment, he was right in front of El Biku when that incident happened. So I kind of missed the insider knowledge there, but let him concentrate as he's starting his flying lap right now on the soft tires. We'll see what kind of time he can put up. Pubed actually retakes that pole position now, 1:43.5. So another strong lap from the Alfa Romeo driver there.
That's a flying lap.
Oh yeah, just barely inches out Pretzels by just under a tenth of a second. 0.0, yeah, 0.099.
Let's see, we got Jordan on an out lap, but I think Knight is the only one that's going for a hot one as of now. We do have a yellow flag. Oh no, let's keep it slowing down.
Yep, we always expect the good etiquette here. Let the drivers on the flying lap through wherever safe. Makes it easier that way for you. Makes it easier for them as Carter
Oh,
retires from the
car
session. What
retires. What
happened
happened?
there? I'm not
Uh,
too sure what happened there.
so I don't see any incident on the track. I'm on full map here, so I think he might have just retired from the pit lane.
Yeah, maybe he's running the strategy. Gonna start from the back, work his way up, avoid all that carnage in turn 1 and up through Eau Rouge on the first lap, because we all know lots of incidents can happen there. Maybe beneficiary of a safety car early on.
That's true. Yeah. Yesterday in Tier 2, we triggered a bunch of virtual safety cars even in the beginning of the race. So that's always possible.
Yep, and you know some drivers, I'm sure they do take into account that in the strategy that you know, people might expect the safety car early on in the race. Right, we saw it in Tier 2. I think you were saying we definitely saw it in the Tier 3 race at Germany. So we could even see it here in this Tier 1 race.
Yeah, exactly. And I do want to mention that ISRL Knight did manage to get 8th on the soft with a 144.5. So that's actually a really good lap for the Red Bull.
Oh yeah, definitely a good lap for him. 8th position is a very strong showing. Looks like most of the drivers, they are currently in the pits. Not too many out. Looks like we'll jump on board with Jordan as he's just about to finish his lap. Knight's Red Bull partner, no, he jumps into the pits.
So I just want to let you know, Sweet Crown is on the softs. He's going in for a hot lap. So that might be a pole position coming up soon, as Sweet Crown is a very quick driver. We know that from the past.
Yep. So we will jump on board with Sweet Crown 19 as he's going through his hot lap. We'll even give you a bit of an onboard inside scoop to see what he does here on his flying lap.
His teammate, of course, is on pole position right now with a 1:43.5, and that's also an Alfa Romeo. So Alfa Romeo is coming really strong, and like I said, we're expecting Sweet Crown to come in with a flying lap.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing. If he puts in a good lap here, that'll be a very strong showing for both Alfa Romeos to start the race, potentially a front row lockout. But another driver who might want to get a bit of a move on as well, it looks like he is on an outlap, is Jamie 1. Because if Sweet Crown 19 does happen to get that pole position, we've seen it in the past. He has a way of just, pulling a Lewis Hamilton kind of race and just completely running away with it.
Absolutely.
And when it comes to the championship fight, Josh 2, who's the closest, not Josh 2.
We got Damsey who got in the way of Sweet Crown, but Sweet Crown managed to just keep it cool and smooth, and then I don't think it even bothered him at all. Sweet Crown coming into the end of the lap.
And that is, wow.
1:43.1.
1:43.1, wow. That is a very fast lap from Sweet Crown 19, with some extra excitement there at the end of it. And
wow,
that's a Stunek now.
What happened to Damsey? Oh, yeah, I see that Stunek retired, but what's going on with Dames? Damsey seems to be just fine.
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, what happened there? Oh, no! And there we go. Right on.
He did that on purpose.
Just as he said, I went to jump on his screen, and there we go. That's Damsey out of qualifying. Just like that. Eau Rouge takes a victim.
Exactly. Oh, my God. So what do we got here? We got a catastrophic here on an out lap, but what a show from the Alfa Romeo, 1-2 with a flying laps.
Yeah, but still a decent amount of time. Cotton Eye Joe jumps up to 6th as we just watched him go through the line, and here we go. We have a lot of our top 7, top 8 on their laps. Let's ride with. Looks like Jamie 1 is just starting his lap, so he's definitely somebody we are going to want to watch to see what kind of time he can put. As the Giant, he retires from the session, so looks like he's done with qualifying. But let's see, Pubed another one. He's going to look to improve his time as well. Let's see if he can take... Oh no, and that's ISRL Knight who is out. He was on the out lap. But just completely lost it there. We'll jump with Sweet Crown to see if we can see him on track. But it looks like that was that same turn that we saw caused him issues earlier. So definitely something he's going to want to try to work out before before the race starts, or else we could see havoc in the Red Bull locker there. Nope, the car. Car gets away, and is that a bit of teamwork by the Alfa Romeo team there, giving Sweet Crown 19 giving Pubed a bit of a boost there.
Yeah, I see that. I also want to mention that Pretzel also retired from the session. That's okay. He did set a very quick lap, and that shouldn't even be an issue for Pretzel, as I think he'll still manage to be in 3rd position. As Jameson's still in 8th position after that flying lap. Yep,
but Jamie 1 looks like he's just gonna cross the line, and he splits the Alfa Romeos.
Oh! He literally just said, I just noticed that. So the it's no more a 1-2 start for the Alfa Romeo, as Jamie 1 definitely splits them. But
Yeah. Wow.
I did want to say that Puke is actually on a hot lap right now. So let's see if he manages to bring that 1-2 back.
Is he? I don't know if he's on a hot lap or if
Oh
he's.
wait, no, that
I think
Puke,
that's. I think he's
he's
on his end
not.
lap. So I
Yeah,
think we're
that's
just
the
waiting
main
for
lap.
Cotton Eye Joe to get into the pits now.
So JR is going to finish his lap, looks like. Let's see if he manages to get a faster one.
Yep. Looked like it
And
bumped him up a little bit.
did it?
I think so. Maybe
Sixth
maybe a
position,
position or two.
sixth. Oh,
Yep, up into
he
sixth.
finished in sixth. That's good. That's good.
Oh, so I just now get the trophy for reaching level 50 in online. Like even though I did it after the race, but you know, but other than that, there we go. That's qualifying for you. Sucro 19 takes pole position. Jamie 1 not too far behind him, so that sets up a nice little battle for the lead of the drivers' championship. Sucrown's teammate pubed in fourth, Pretzels in fifth, so a bit of a checkerboard. Alfa Romeo and Haas there on the top four. Then we have Josh 2, Jer Gernman, Cotton Eye Joe, Jediant, and Scar Low round out the top 10. All on the soft tires, so we'll see. We'll see what that brings in terms of strategy.
Yeah, but also, so it's good that most drivers are on the soft tires because those soft tires aren't gonna last that long. They're gonna be like 5-6 laps max. It also depends on what driver makes the first call and what drivers makes their soft tires last longer. This should be interesting. Should be exciting. And then I think we're just waiting for the formation lap to kick off.
Oh
Where
yeah.
everybody readies up.
Yep, although I would like to remind everybody watching at home that looks like we're taking a bit of a breather between qualifying and the race. That's why we're kind of in a bit of a limbo at the moment. The drivers, you know, they can get up, stretch around, get into the zone, get into the mindset, and just get ready for the race. It helps kind of, you know, mentalize and visualize strategy, and just make sure the drivers are ready to go. So here we are just waiting to start the race. And do you think if you're starting behind the top 10, you get free tire choice? So do you think it's worth it to go on those medium tires and start the race on that? Or would you say soft tires, just make a push and kind of stick to the strategy the top runners are doing to start the race?
Honestly, at this point, I can't really tell. It all depends on how you manage to save your tires. Obviously, it's good to start on harder ones, like starting on the mediums. It's probably to give you an advantage on sticking longer on the track. So let's see what happens. I can't really say what drivers are gonna do or what is the right choice, as this track is really brutal and anything can happen. As right now, it looks like a formation lap is taking place.
Yep, we are going on the formation lap. We're riding on board with Sucro 19 here for this formation lap. And there we go. We'll follow the lap around Spa. Of course, it starts off with that sharp first turn. Then we go down into Eau Rouge, and I don't know about you, Mo, but I foresee a bit of a few victims here before the race is over.
Yep, same here. That's a brutal turn, and it's gonna ruin a lot of drivers' race. But I hope these guys can manage to go through it and stick and show us a great race.
Oh yeah, definitely here's to hoping for that great race. I put on the tire information for everybody watching at home, and there you go. Look at that. The top 10 forced on those soft tires, but 11th place down, all on the harder tires, with even the hard tires making an appearance from Mushroom there. If your experience was anything to say about those hard tires, I think Mushroom might be in for a bit of a hard time in the start of this race.
Yeah, my experience, that car was not that great through these turns on the hard tires. It takes a long time to get them to the correct temperature and to get a right rhythm with them. But you never know, maybe Mushroom can manage to go very well with those. And if he does, he's in a great strategy, as will be on the track for a long time, especially if a safety car or even an actual safety car that comes out.
Oh yeah. Well, do you think maybe what if he does get that safety car early on? Do you think he gets off the hard tires? He's only in 18th place, so you're not losing too much if you do pit even under the safety car there. But then you've also done you've also gotten your hard compounded tires out of the way pretty early on.
Yeah, that is true. I think it would be a good move to actually switch on the mediums if a safety car comes out. Just in, like I said, in my experience, I think it would be a lot more comfortable racing, and it would be a lot even faster. And he'll hunt more drivers and get a little more overtakes. I think that would be a good move.
Oh yeah, but at the same time, different setups, different driving styles. Um,
Absolutely.
we'll just have to see how the race goes for him. But it looks like we're just about ready. The first few drivers are lining up on the grid now. It's going to be at this point that I'm soon going to turn around to see the actual 5 red lights go out, and not just those on the stream that are prone to lagging.
Right. So let's see that Jamie 1 definitely splits the Alfa Romeo. I'm excited for this.
Yep, and here we go. Just about ready to start the 5 red lights. There we go. So 1 light, 2, 3, 4 lights, up to 5 now. Waiting, and we're off.
And we're off at Belgium Grand Prix. Sweet Ground does definitely take the lead.
Yeah, Sweet Ground takes the lead. Pretzels goes up. Looks like Jamie 1 goes a little bit side by side. Fairly safe turn 1. I do see a bit of damage there. Uh-oh, I hear Knight making a bit of a comment back there. He's not too happy with something that happened as the leaders are going up into Eau Rouge. Sweet Car 19 still has the lead. Looks like we're going a little bit 2x2 at the moment.
Scarlo is going for an overtake on Josh 22.
Yep, and here we have Jamie 1 looking to make a move. They're side by side, and even back there between Pubed and Pretzels looks like there was a move. Gernman gets in there. Now Gernman's side by side with Pretzels for a little bit there, but now it's we got Haas, Alpha, and Alpha now as the top 3.
And Jamie 1 definitely does make it stick and gets in the first position, as Sweet Crown is definitely on his tail. He's definitely looking for that slipstream. He's definitely looking to make an overtake.
Oh yeah, and looks like Gernman is now really thinking about making a move. Seeing a whole bunch of overtakes here in the midfield as well. I see Gernman is making his move. But
I
looks
think
like
Cube made a little mistake. As,
what was that?
is gonna catch up to him.
That's the deck. Sorry to cut you off, but the deck went off a little bit there. Doesn't look like he has any wing damage, but I think he just went wide into that.
I think we're gonna be cutting each other off a lot in this race. There's so many actions is happening, and Knight is coming into Sofiana at the bus stop.
Let's jump there. Oh my goodness, mayhem! That's Pretzels is sideways. Whole bunch of damage there. Oh my goodness.
No.
What chaos here early on. There we go. Pretzels jumps into the pits. Cotton Eye Joe's gonna have to pit. He took lots of wing damage in that damage early on, but after 1 lap, Jamie 1 presses on with Sweet Car 19 falling right behind. But now Pubed is looking to make a move on his teammate. So now we have the 2 alphas battling. We'll see how this plays out now. And so is Pubed gonna look for the double overtake? Can he? Oh my gosh, he makes the double overtake stick.
Wow, that is awesome.
Wow, what crazy driving we have there. By Pubed as he takes the lead away from Jamie 1. Jamie 1 actually falling down to 3rd position now. Sweet Crown overtook him in the chaos.
Pretzel comes out of pit right now on medium tires. I'm still wondering what happened to him and what caused him to go sideways on the first turn. But he is going to make his way out on track as Knight also pits and gets on the hard tires. So is Josh and Jair. We got a lot of people jumping on hards as Mushroom, who gets started on hards, is now in 12th position.
Yeah, but I think it was up there a little bit higher. We saw him go wide a little bit on
Oh, somebody
stream.
spun! I've got an Alfa Romeo and a Toro Rosso spun. Which one is that? It's a catastrophic spun.
Catastrophic.
Oh,
Oh no. And that's damage wing for catastrophic. So very unfortunate for him. Jordan
wow.
looks like he's going a little bit slow. He took some wing damage as well. Um, Here, let's
What an
take a look.
intense race already. It's only a third lap here.
Yeah, lots of racing to go. Mushroom looks like he makes a move, but goes a little bit, takes a bit of an interesting line through that last chicane.
And he's got a Stunik right on his tail looking
Yeah,
to
but
make
a
an
Stunik.
overtake.
Yep, we'll right on board, and there we go. Carter's right behind a Stunik as well, so
Yeah,
a bit of a three-way
three-car
battle going
train.
on here. Although I do want to jump to Gernman quickly as they're going down.
Sophian
Sofian
retired.
retires.
I wonder
And there's
if
a
that
safety
will
car.
trigger. Safety car is out. Safety car is out.
Whew. So we got a bit of a moment to
Wow.
breathe now with the safety car out for, I guess that was the incident with Sofian. I wonder what happened there.
Man, what a start to this race. So many actions, and the first safety car comes out of track.
I believe
What?
it was an incident into Eau Rouge that took him out, because that seems to be where drivers are passing Sofian, at least in the leaderboards here. So I think there we have it. Eau Rouge took a victim.
Jordan comes out of pit on hard tires.
Yep, and that could benefit somebody like El Biku,
And
catastrophic.
I think Pretzel even jumps in the pit and comes out of soft. So Pretzel is even thinking of a different strategy now.
Oh yeah, we'll see what kind of strategy. We'll see how that plays out for him. But that's a completely different strategy going on the soft tires.
Exactly.
If you're a leader, do you think you jump into the pits, or do you stay out?
Honestly, maybe stay out, as I think maybe more safety cars will come in. Maybe the second safety car would definitely want to make you want to pit, but for now, maybe stick on track and try to save your tires as much as possible. But
Yep, and oh my goodness, holy moly, they're gonna double stack.
Oh my god, they're gonna double stack as a Stunik does.
And that's a Stunik that's out. What happened there?
What happened to Stunik? I'm on board with Jared looking to see what...
Oh, there he goes, into the wall.
Oh, what an unfortunate race for a Stunik.
Yep, we'll have to take a look. Sucar 19 got a little shafted with the strategy, because both him and Pubed wanted to go pit. So the Alphas had to double stack and all that chaos, like I was mentioning. So that's unfortunate.
That was crazy. I think they had no communication that both of them were gonna pit. But yeah, they managed both pit. But Pube comes out of 5th and Sweetcrown comes out of 11th. So that's a definite big loss for Sweetcrown. But Pube can manage to fight for that, and he's even on medium. So that's
there's a few that happened.
Looks like Giant is now leading the race, and he's on 3 laps old. Stop. Followed by ISRL Carlo, who I believe won the Tier 2 race. Right now sits in 2nd position in his Alpha. Oh, he's in his Renault actually. Even Carter is on mediums, and he's in 4th, so that is really good for Carter. What position did Carter start?
Well, let's take a look at that. Let me get the gap. Here. That stops. Yeah, Carter up 16 positions into 4th.
That is crazy, but that is awesome.
Yep, him and the Deck 91 are the highest movers. The Deck 91, he's up into 6th, and he moved up 13 positions since the in 4 laps. And even Damsey he moved up 11 positions.
That's good for Damsey. And he's even on medium tires. So that's, yeah, so the Damsey and Carter is in a great position right now. But Jediah and Scarlo might be thinking about pitting soon.
Yep, because the most of the drivers have already made a stop this early in the race. It looks like the top four haven't made a stop, and the deck neither has not made a stop just yet.
Alright, and then I'm assuming people who are drivers who are on hards are assuming that they want to stick to the end of the race. So let's see how they can manage to do that.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to see if that hard tire strategy works for them. You mentioned you didn't have a good experience. Honestly, I can't remember my experience with the hard tires. I guess they weren't bad, but they weren't great either.
Yeah, exactly, and they're definitely the last choice to choose of the tires. As I mean, we've done so many races in this season, we didn't really have to use the hards that many times. So whenever you get to use it, it's kind of hard to get used to.
Yeah, I mean it takes a few laps just to kind of like get into the groove of the hard
Exactly.
tires.
Yeah, they're brutal. Oh, El Bico gets a 5-second penalty exceed track limits.
Under
You don't
this,
want to do that.
no, you definitely don't want to do that, especially not under the safety car, because that'll really hurt your finish there. But here we go. We're on lap 5. I'm hoping the safety car comes in this lap because I can't wait to see some racing again.
I know, I was just about to ask you, do you think safety car is going to go in this lap?
I think it is going to come in. Spa's a long lap, and I mean, look at
Right.
everyone's already bunched up, so.
Yes, everybody's bunched up, so I think the safety car might go in this lap. But it looks like Mushroom even had a penalty. I didn't even get to see how much.
Oh, I guess he took one early on, maybe in all the chaos, all the action. But I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember seeing the penalty for him come up.
So since the safety car is out, I'm gonna actually jump into the pits and I'm gonna see what drivers are thinking, how things are. So I will be right back with you. Just give me a couple moments.
Alright, sounds good. Look forward for you to come back with your insight from the pit wall. As it does look like the safety car is coming in this lap. So I guess we will see some racing pretty soon as we're coming down Sector 3. The grid is pretty close together, it looks like. We'll go down here, but I'm excited to see what do we have in store on this restart with Giant and Scarlo both on the they're both on the soft tires, but they haven't pit. Damsey and Carter on the medium tires. They haven't pit either, but their tires are going to go a little bit longer than the top two. It's all about when that tire wear happens. As there we go, we see the safety car veer off. Drivers coming down to start. Right on board with Scarlo to start this one. As he's pretty close to dying. Does he think about making a move down the inside? Oh, he does. They touch a little bit. Now they're going to be side by side going into Eau Rouge. No, they aren't. Scarlo's going to slot right back in, at least for now. There's some movement there. Pretzels overtakes Cotton Eye Joe. Scarlo thinks about making a move. Hugh goes ahead and makes a move. Oh no, and that's ISRL Knight that spins there. Very unfortunate as he gets into contact with El Biku. It looks like a bit of an incident there, and that's El Biku out of the race.
What's that? I said Rouge.
Oh, I'm hearing the insider knowledge side by side through Eau Rouge. Very daring, but that's what happens when you play with fate there. But there you have it. Eau Rouge takes another victim just like that. Scarlo, as he was battling for the lead, those soft tires, I guess, just didn't do it for him as he takes some wing damage. He's into the wall and falls way down in the 16th position. As Giant, he still treks on in the lead, but I see Damsey's catching up to him and pubed on those medium tires. Even he's making great pace to work his way back up the field. Gurman's looking very close to making a move. A few drivers very close. Even Jamie 1 might be able to make a move here. We'll await. We'll jump on board with Pube as he looks like he makes the move. Will he be able to go past Damsey going into this bus stop chicane? He thinks about it. No, it doesn't look like he makes the move stick. The deck takes a 5-second time penalty. But now here we go. Pube's trying it again. Will he be able to make it around the outside? He does have to take the long way around as they touch. Who's gonna take it? Damsey is still in the lead for the moment. Are they now gonna go side by side in Eau Rouge? Here we go with some action. They go side by side. No, Damsey kind of bails out, very, very smartly bails out, and Pube takes that second position. So now he is going to chase down Jediant there. Suitcar 19, he makes a move up into 8th. He's going to try to make a move past Gerdman. And it looks like he does make that move stick. Gerdman putting up a bit of a battle, but looks like Suitcar does get that position at the end of the day. Carter makes a move there on Jamie 1. So movement all around the grid now as some of these drivers on the older tires. It looks like they're starting to wear a little bit. So Carter's getting close to Damsey. Sweetcar 19 is able to make a move on Gernman, so he's looking to make his way, work his way back up the field. But looks like here we go in first. Jediant has a nice little cushion, 2.5 second gap. What happened there to Gerdman? Gerdman, he's in reverse. He resets on the track, but I think he lost it in that in the corner there and had to spin to keep it alive. So he falls all the way down. This track not showing any mercy to anyone, and oh my gosh, what happened there? Crazy accident. And that's 2 drivers. Jaron Damsey out. Streetcar 19 just nearly survives that crash there. Wow, what an accident here on the very fast section right before the chicane. Heartbreak for Streetcar 19 as he needs to pit now. Already bad luck for him, suffering the double stack, and now it's the pit being caught in another accident. What a crazy turn of events there, as he saw that a little bit on stream. I think the damage is already here and clean, but we do have a safety car out. Yep, nope, the damage has been cleaned up, but the safety car is out. But this is crazy scenes here, only on lap 8. And there we have it, Jediant. He's actually staying out on those soft tires. So we'll see how that works out with the strategy. But so far, 8 laps in, this is our 2nd or 3rd safety car that we've seen so far. So, but we're only on lap 8. Lots of racing to go here for this Tier 1 race. We're down to 15 runners. Most of the drivers are on the harder compounds, except for Jediant, who's he's still running on those soft tires. But we'll see if he's gonna go into the pits in this lap.
Me and Albiku get a bad exit at turn 1, so he turns up next to me, and then go through Eau Rouge. He gets in front of me, and then he wiggles, right? As we're going up, so I get all his duty air, and then on top of that I have to let off. So when I let off, the rear end just steps out sideways, and then we just both spin it. So yeah, basically, he made a mistake, which made me react to it, which made both of us.
Ooh, that's rough. It's getting a bit of insider.
So get it in barrier, dude. I just went like, I caught it, and I just went like sideways down the straight, like angling this.
Oh, that's crazy. So it's got a bit of an incident report with the incident between Knight and El Biku on Eau Rouge. It looks like a mistake turned into a correction, which turned into 2 mistakes, which turned into chaos. As there we go, we have Jediant who came into the pits. He's finally going to get off those soft tires. So now that gives Jamie 1 the provisional lead of the race. We are still under the safety car. So here I am having to, I guess, to wait again for racing to get started, for the group to get all completely bunched up. But there we go. Jamie 1 currently in the lead. Cotton Eye Joe really doing a good job now, up into second position. Mushroom, he's up into third, and he's on the 5-lap old medium tires. So he actually got off those hard tires he started on. Josh too, so a strong showing early on from the Ferraris, benefiting from the safety cars. Catastrophic. He's on the hard tires and he's up into fifth. So his strategy is working out for him. Pretzel's right behind him. Then you have Jediant, who pit on the hard tire, so he's gonna try this the one-stop strategy. It looks like. Pube down in 8th, but he pit onto a fresh set of medium tires. Here we go. Carter right behind him in 9th. Jordan in 10th. Gernman in 11th. Sweet Crown 19, all the way down into 12th position. After being caught up in that most recent incident. The Deck 91 is right behind him, and he is being followed by ISRL Knight, and Scarlo rounds out the field of the top 15 drivers, the 15 drivers that are remaining in this race. 9 laps in, and here we are under the safety car, for those of you just tuning in. And, it creates a bit of an issue because Spa is a bit of a long lap, so we do wait a while under the safety car, but hopefully the safety car will come in this lap so we can start seeing some racing again. And, yep, right on cue, there we go. Field is in together. Safety car will be in this lap, so we'll get to see the racing start up again soon enough. As the field is being very much slowed down by our leader Jamie 1, giving the safety car all the time in the world to get into the pits so we can go green and start racing again.
Monkey, I am back.
Hey, welcome back.
I saw what happened. That was crazy. Safety car is out, but it looks like it's coming back in.
Yep. Oh no. Pretzel's collision with Catastrophic takes a penalty. That could be.
Fill me in.
I just saw the little notice there in the bottom, so that could be heartbreak for. That could be heartbreak. Wow, it looks like the back of the grid. Nobody knows what they're doing. It's so slow. Safety car is already in the pits.
I think Jamie needs to just go. Yeah,
Jamie just needs to go. It looks like mayhem here at the.
Yeah, he is. Oh, it looks like he went for it. Starting back again, racing.
Yeah, so here we are back in racing. Mushroom makes a move very early on Cotton Eye Joe, but Josh too actually manages to take both of them. Will we see a Ferrari side-by-side battle into Eau Rouge? It is looking like it early on. No, Mushroom pushes through, but Josh too will try to push back. In this Ferrari civil war we've got going on here in the lead. I see Pubed is very close. Yep, Pube and Jediant are side by side there. Pube makes a move work. Josh too makes his move stick.
Josh makes his way at the second position as his teammate Mushroom stays in third.
Yeah, Jordan made a move on Gernman there, but Gernman, they're fighting. They're side by side going down the hill, round the bend. Sweet Crown 19 getting involved into this battle as well. As he's looking, and Knight wants to get involved there. Did I see some wing damage taken by a racer there? It's not Jordan. Is that did Gernman take a bit of damage? I'm gonna have to wait and see for a better camera angle. But it did look like I saw some pieces. Yeah, it looks like he lost a bit of an end plate there. Gernman did. So we'll see how that affects his times around the lap.
So it looks like that. Top 3 drivers are definitely on medium tires, and the only difference is that Josh is 2 laps mediums and Jamie and Mushroom is on 6 laps mediums. So let's see if that makes any difference and if Josh can make his way to first position and catch Jamie.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I'm seeing the Alfa Romeos also making moves. Pubed made a move on Catastrophic, as we saw on stream, and I think Sweet Crown 19 made the move on Jordan. Streetcar 19 up into 10th now on those medium tires, but he's going to try to get a bit of a move on to pass Gurman and work his way back up the field to try to catch Jamie 1.
Yeah, and Cubes definitely got some heat. He just set a fast lap. And what do we got here?
Catastrophic and
somebody spun and hit the wall. It looks like it might have been a mushroom. As Kyanite Joe definitely makes an overtake, makes a little contact with Mushroom.
oh yeah, Mushroom all over the track. It looks like he did take a bit of front wing damage there.
Yeah, so Mushroom hit the wall after he took a rouge.
Oh, that's heartbreak for him. I'm seeing Streetcar 19's working his way up the rankings there. He's up into 9th. He was able to make a move on Gurnman, who's now starting to feel the pressure by the 2 Red Bulls behind him. Carter's looking very close to. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, Coop is on fire, man. He is looking to get that 3rd podium. He is coming in with some heat, and he does currently sit with the fastest lap, a 1:47.9.
Oh wow!
He's a very fast driver, and it looks like he's getting a slipstream, and he makes a very easy overtake on Kyanite Joe. He just passes right by him as if nothing. Kyanite Joe just cannot keep up with Pugh's speed.
Yeah, so we saw that move. I'm seeing a Jediant trying to make a move. Oh my goodness, is that Carter making a move on... Oh, wow, Carter trying to make a move. Oh my goodness, that was catastrophic. That was spun around.
Garmin is dropping... What happened to Garmin? He is dropping places. Oh, I think
he's going into the pits. Yep, so... evaded, catastrophic, spun around, so he reset to the track, but he's all the way down now. He lost some positions. As he's battling with the deck now. Drivers are going down Eau Rouge. Let's keep an eye on this battle quickly here. So we got 3 cars coming up here. So that's Scarlow thinking about making a move there on catastrophic.
Oh, Jordan makes an overtake on Knight. And Knight gets it back. What a show.
What a show by the Red Bulls there. Looks like Knight is able to keep that position as he's working to keep up with Streetcar 19, get his way back up the field. See Josh 2 getting close to Jamie 1, less than 5/10 behind Jamie 1 in that battle for the lead.
So it looks like Garmin comes out of pit with soft tires. I don't think that's a good move, as it's 10 laps left. I think medium tires would have been set and very good move for Garmin. But let's see what he can do with the softs, because you can technically drive until the end with no problems.
Oh yeah, with the mediums, I wouldn't see too much of an issue, but with the softs, that could be a little risky.
Yeah. But I think Garmin can handle it.
Oh yeah, I think Garmin can handle it. As we're on board with Carter, trying to get past Jediant. Got very close. Had a sniff there, but has to settle at least for the moment. But he is trying again. They're gonna go side by side. He does get the inside line. Carter does, and looks like he is able to make that move stick.
All right, Sweet Crown comes in,
but now Sweet Crown
overtakes Jediant. They're actually they're side to side.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. It looks like Sweet Crown is able to slot in. Jediant is right behind him, but will Jediant have the pace to keep up with the speed of Sweet Crown 19?
Looks like he's not even trying to get his slipstream at all, but he does.
Yep, and it looks like there's another safety car out. I think that was Scar Logan, who is completely without a front wing. I think he lost it on Eau Rouge. Another victim, another safety car. And looks like
I wonder why it triggered a safety car. Oh, maybe his wing is in the middle of the road.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because Scarlo completely without a front wing, so it must be in the middle of the track there. We get another breather, but only lap 13, and here we have yet another safety car.
What a crazy race.
Yeah, crazy race now. Now Jamie 1 and Josh 2, they've got a 5-second gap now on the on Pube. Do you think they go in, get on a fresher set of tires, or do you think they stay out? Jamie 1, he is on 9-lap old mediums.
Kyanite Joe definitely needs to pit in, maybe get on softs and can manage to go to the end. Pube and Josh can go to the end with those mediums. Maybe Jamie one will probably be best for him to pit under the safety car.
Yeah, but it looks like he's going to stay out for at least one more lap. Scar Low decides he I guess he ended up DNFing out of the race. So there you have it, Scar Low.
Oh, wow.
He was without a front wing, mind you, so maybe that was
not the best race for him.
Yeah, not the best race for Scar Low. He was doing so well, and he was up in the second position at a time. But, you know, that's why we hit the track, that's why we race, and that's why we race the full 22 laps of the race.
So I see a few drivers coming into pit switching to softs, and two of them three switch to softs and two switch to medium. So different strategies we got here.
Give me a second, I'll check the most recent penalty. Speeding under the safety car.
Yeah, what did I get?
Drive-through.
I got a drive-through?
It's giving you a drive-through.
Fuck's sakes, man.
The drive-through for Knight.
Yeah, drive-through for Knight, drive-through for Jordan JT, and a drive-through for Pretzels. All for speeding under the safety car. I saw a few of those penalties pop up on the bottom of the screen. I'm really hoping that we'll see what happens with that, just because those are very tough penalties to take.
Resuming from the safety car, I want to let you know to focus on Sweet Crown and Carter. Carter has hard tires and he's on 5 laps, so Carter technically can definitely finish the race on those sets of tires, and Sweet Crown is going to be faster than him, but he's also 6 laps mediums. So those two will definitely be battling it out, as Kyanite Joe will definitely be pitting. I cannot see him lasting longer than 15 laps on those mediums. And it looks like Pube will probably stay on track, and so is Josh.
Oh yeah, we'll see. I mean, Sucron 19 is very good with the tire wear, so I would think he might be able to make it to the end. Cotton Eye Joe, we'll see. Yeah, his tires are 12 laps old. Jamie 1 is another driver. His tires are 10 laps old, but he's going to continue on. I don't think he wants to give up that track position just yet.
And it looks like we're going to have another lap on the safety car.
Yep, another lap going around on the safety car. We basically have the grid fully formed now, but here we go as we await. It looks like that's Knight into the pits, changing his wing from what I can see. Yep. Yep, fair point. He's getting the soft tires on, getting that new front wing. Probably gonna go for the fastest lap, try to overtake here on the end, go for some flyers. And no, he can definitely do it. He's got a full lap to catch up to the safety car grid, and it's a very long lap around Spa.
Yeah, and we got 7 laps left with this race, so hopefully Knight can make some overtakes on those soft tires, as they're going to be very beneficial for him now.
Oh yeah, exactly. And like 7 laps, that's not the end of the world on those soft tires.
Nope, and that's normally what they last. Typically, the softs in Belgium last just about 7 laps, and then we've seen that with Jamie Room. Actually, he started on soft tires and he didn't hit until lap 7. So we know that they can definitely last that long.
Oh yeah, so definitely a good strategy call. He will still have to take that drive through, but at least he's set up and geared to go.
Right.
After that, he won't have to then make another pit stop on those softs. But I'm still curious to see if Jamie 1 can make it to the end. He's got the lead, but he's on those 11 lap old medium tires.
Yeah, so let's see what he can do with those. But hopefully he doesn't hold the pack up like he did last time, as I think maybe the safety car will go in this lap. I would assume.
Yep, there you go, right on cue. Safety car in this lap.
So hopefully he will just make his way up quick and not hold the pack up, as
yeah, not hold the pack up too much. But here we go. We're feels like we're going pretty slowly now.
Yeah, every driver is heating up their tires, looking to go or fly in every step of the race. Jamie,
nope. Jamie 1, 5-second time penalty for collision with Josh 2. Oh
and
no.
We mentioned that holding a pack up can get annoying. Certain drivers will get frustrated. So that's something stewards would have to talk about and let drivers know that you can't hold people up as we resume back to racing.
Yep, and here we go. Let's see what's going to happen. Already off the bat, Pretzels, he dives into the pits. He might, if he has one of those penalties, he might go and serve it right there. Jamie 1 is still in the lead, followed by Josh 2. Yeah, we'll leave that on just for the end of the race. We'll put the telemetry on for the end of the race here. But here we go, Josh 2. Looks like will he think about making a move here on Jamie 1?
He's picking up the slipstream, but he doesn't have enough space to make a move just yet.
Yep, and there we go, and another victim here. That is the deck in the wall from Eau Rouge.
A brutal track.
That is absolutely.
I wonder if that will trigger like a virtual safety car instead of an actual safety car.
We'll see. Right now, it's still a yellow flag in Sector 1. We've had lots of safety cars, so I don't know. I don't even know if we'll be able to see another safety car, given the sheer amount of them that we have. Yeah, it looks like we're just continuing racing. No harm, no foul. Now, I will mention Sweetcar 19. He's up into 5th place now, and he's looking to catch Cotton Eye Joe. Sweetcar 19 has the tire advantage. I'd like to think he has the pace advantage, but we'll see. We'll see what happens when this battle comes up.
I think Sweet Crown will be. Sweet Crown will probably manage to get a lot, manage and pass Cotton Eye Joe actually, just because Cotton Eye Joe is sitting with 14 lap old mediums, and we know Sweet Crown is a very fast driver, and he is only on 9 laps old mediums. So I believe Sweet Crown is just going to make a move, especially when he picks up DRS or even that slipstream of Cotton Eye Joe.
Yep, and there we go. We're riding with Sweetcar 19 as they're going up Eau Rouge. There we go. Looks like fairly clean for most of the drivers there.
Just need to get a little closer.
Yep, getting very close there, but it does look like Cotton Eye Joe. Oh no, Sweetcar 19, he gets the better traction into the corner and makes the move, and I think that was Carter also who was thinking about it. He's still stuck in behind, but now Carter and Jediant, they're both thinking about making a move there. Jediant even going a little bit wide down the hill, so he needs to set back a little bit.
I bet you Cotton Eye Joe now is regretting not pitting under the safety car.
Oh, I'm sure he is. On those 15 lap old tires, they're probably screaming. It looks like Jamie 1 is still able to make his tires work. They're 13 laps old, but he's got about a second lead over Josh 2. Sweetcar 19, there he is, up into 4th. Pube looks like he had a bit of a wiggle there. So that's unfortunate for him when he's trying to catch up to the leaders.
Oh, I think Sweet Crown might be able to pass Pube just because. Oh, you know what? Oh, what is this? Is that team orders of Sweet Crown on Pube Look at that. Puke just lets his teammate by, and Sweet Crown now it just gets third and gets the podium position.
Yeah, just like that. Wow. So a bit of team orders there at Alfa Romeo Racing. But that's a pretty good call there, I guess. Sucar 19, he is a very fast racer, and
And Puke gets that DRS on Sweet Crown and looks like he might be able to make the move and overtake him again. Wow, look at that. He gave him the chance and Sweet Crown just blew it right there.
well, who knows? What if that was the actual plan? Give the position away, get the DRS, take the position back, sort of work as a team there to try to get away from Carter in that fifth place there.
Oh, you're right, you're right. I think these guys are just trying to get the DRS out of each other.
Right, work with each other, so that way both of them, that way they can be a two-man team to challenge the leaders of the race before the end of this race.
Absolutely, and it looks like Carter is just on Puke's tail, looking to make a move as well.
Yep. Now Cotton Eye Joe, he's really fallen back. He's down in the sixth now, and Jediant now is looking to make a move. Getting very close to Cotton Eye Joe, and I do agree with you when you're saying that Cotton Eye Joe. I think he needs to go into the pits. It's lap 18 now, so I think he should have pit under the safety car, like you were mentioning. Probably would have been a bit more beneficial for him, but
yeah, absolutely. We got 4 laps left, even actually 3 laps left in the race, as Pugh looking to fall back from his teammate Sweet Crown. It looks like Carter even getting really close to Pugh here. Let's see if Carter can make a move. Is he gonna get a DRS?
yeah, we'll have to see as they're coming up to Eau Rouge. Yeah, Sweet Crown's kind of running away a little bit, but will Carter be able to make a move? We'll give a bit of an onboard here.
Carter gets the DRS.
Yep, Carter does get some DRS. We'll see if he makes the move stick. And there we go. They're battling a little bit, but it does look like Pube is able to keep hold of that 4th place, at least for now. There's a yellow flag here, Sector 1, Sector 2. I'm not too sure what happened there.
I was going to say, that's the power of the mediums on the hard tires with Pubes and Carter. So, yep. Those tires can make a lot of difference.
Oh yeah, they definitely can. I'm not too sure. That might have been. I think it might have been Pretzels causing the yellow flag in that Sector 1, Sector 2. I'm not too sure. He's down in 11th now. Trying to see if there was wing damage, but I'm not. Doesn't look like it. So maybe just lost it a little bit.
I'm gonna actually take a look and see the positions and see what drivers made lots of improvement. Oh, it looks like Carter Carter is the biggest improvement with 15 positions up. So if he can keep that and finish in 5th position, he might as well get the driver of the day.
Oh yeah, he might get driver of the day for moving up that far, but honestly, I think he wants more. I think he wants that 16 position move up. I know Skerdman overtook Jediant now, as he's gonna try to overtake Cotton Eye Joe. But Carter
I really hope Carter makes a move on Pube and gets that DRS and overtake him. Pube's choked and made a move on a Rouge, and it's gonna make it easier for Carter to make a move and overtake him. Carter just says thank you so much.
Yep. There we go. Carter says thank you very much and takes that 4th position away from Pube there.
Absolutely. Good show from the Mercedes and Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, but what a good showing there. Looks like Gurman getting very close to Cotton Eye Joe too, as he's looking to work his way up with those soft tires.
I think Gurman will definitely make a move here. Cotton Eye Joe made a really bad mistake of not making a pit stop under the safety car.
Yep, and now I guess he's living with that mistake, because you know, you're not going to pit now with 2 laps to go. I don't think Gurman does make the move stick, and there he goes up into 6th place now.
Hopefully Carter makes it stick and makes his tires work and keep his position, fourth position, and because it looks like he's making an improvement and doesn't look like he's falling back. He doesn't seem to be catching him that quick.
Oh no. I'm riding with Pubed. It looks like Pubed isn't going to go down without a fight either, because he's staying close to Carter. So I think these two might just battle it out for the remaining 2 laps of the race.
Yeah, and very, very unfortunate for Carter for being on hards. I mean, not very unfortunate, but I think the hards definitely are making it hard for him to making it stick and keeping in the fast pace. So right now he's looking make it hard for Alfa Romeo slipstream, but he just could not make it stick.
Oh
So
no.
Cube up in fourth position from Carter, but let's see if they can continue a fight.
Yeah, I'll see if they can continue the battle. Gardman, it looks like he wants to might want to get in on this a little bit. Was that a bit of contact I saw between the two drivers? They got very close, but it doesn't look like it.
Looks like Garmin wants some of that fight. He's getting really close to
Oh
Carter.
no, that's Jamie 1 in the wall.
Oh no, Jamie went in a wall. What
Jamie
happened?
1 went into the wall. His tires, I think they were just done, and he lost it just like that. Oh no. Did he?
Take a look and see.
He's ghosted now, so he might. I'm not too sure.
Man, he
Oh,
must be furious
heartbreak!
right now.
Heartbreak for Jamie 1 as he's into the wall as the ghost of him comes back on the
17 lab old medium. Are you serious, Jamie 1? That is not a good strategy. That is why you hit the wall.
Yep, but Cotton Eye Joe, he's still holding on just barely. He's got 1 more lap to go, but that mistake just gifted Josh 2 a pretty nice first place. I mean, there's still 1 more lap to go, so lots can happen here on Spa, but that's heartbreak for Jamie 1, especially since now how the turntables Sweet Car 19. Oh, that's Carter. Oh no, that's Carter who hit the wall.
No, Carter. No.
Oh no.
I told you, those hard tires, man, they are absolutely brutal.
Wow,
Oh, no.
last lap of the Grand Prix, Carter. I think the commentators curse on him. You called him out a little early on the driver of the week.
I feel so bad right now. I should have never said anything. I really, really wanted him to get driver of the week. But I really was mentioning that the hard tires are really brutal.
Yep, hard tires are very brutal indeed, and wow, that's heartbreak for Carter on the last lap.
I feel so bad for Carter.
Yep, what craziness here at the end of the race. All in the span of maybe half a lap to a lap, we saw our leader lose it, end up into the wall and fall all the way down the ranks. A driver of the day candidate lose it on the last lap, but there we have it. Josh 2, as he's going to cross the line, he takes the provisional win of the Grand Prix. Streetcar 19 comes in second, so that's still a good haul of points for him, all things considered. He was caught up with an earlier incident, and Pubed actually gets that 3rd place, I think, on penalties over Jediant. Or no, Pubed comes in 3rd, Jediant in 4th, Cotton Eye Joe in 5th. So he was actually able to survive on those 21 lap old at the end of it, medium tires. Wow, so he pit on lap 1 and made those tires last and came for a 5th place. So pretty solid race for Cotton Eye Joe.
The best improvement looks to be Jedian with 5 positions up. So well done for Jedian.
Yeah, well done for Jedian. But there's the race. 22 laps of Spa.
What a crazy race. What a crazy ending to the race. I still feel for Carter. I'm sure he is very sad, but he's a very level-headed guy. He's gonna understand, and he's gonna push harder next weekend. But I think our April break is coming up.
Yeah, yeah. This is the last you'll see of ISRL for 2 weeks now, because next week is the break.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be, we were supposed to take a breather. I think lots of drivers weren't able to make it, but unfortunately, with everything going on with COVID, but we still have the break. We'll see you in 2 weeks. That's it for the race. Spa never fails to bring a exciting race, and this one was no exception. But Josh 2 is the winner. Sweet Crown 19 in second. Pubed rounds out the top three. But unless you have anything else to say, Mo, that's about all I have for you guys.
Oh no, you've said it all. And I can't wait for the next race weekend. I'm excited to race again.
Yep, so am I, but that'll do it here for us. Exciting race. If you did like what you saw, definitely hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Just make sure you never miss any uploads from us. But on behalf of Mo and myself, I wish you all a very great evening. Thanks for tuning in, and till next time, goodbye.